Right now we're talking about music, like I keep saying. You know, Sundance is about the films and the directors and the filmmakers and of course the actors, but it's also about these incredible musicians that come into Park City. We get musicians from all over the place, I mean all over the world essentially, to come into Park City, Utah for this week. Right now we're talking about Koffeehouse music, and Jeremy Koff is in studio with me. Jeremy, how you doing?
Doing fine, how you doing?
Good, thanks for being here bright and early, and you got a smile on your face right when he walked in. I thought he's had his coffee already.
I did have a good cup of coffee, so
yes,
thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. Let's talk first, what is Koffeehouse music?
Well, Koffeehouse is a live music production based in LA. We focus on the most talented and hottest young singer-songwriters and new bands. Last year we probably did 30 to 40 shows. Total, we've worked with about 300 artists. And we'll probably do the same this year. Our big event is the annual event at the Ford Amphitheater, one of the big major amphitheaters in Los Angeles. And we've sold it out in the last 2 years, and we're
awesome.
doing it again August 7th this year.
Well, this is your first time to Sundance.
This is, well, I've been to Sundance. This is the first time as Koffeehouse. We're really excited to be here. We have probably about 7, 8 shows, several at the Gibson Gifts Lounge here. We are doing several shows at High West Distillery starting today at 2 p.m.
You say High West and people are like, sweet, good music, High West, you got them there. Good location for you.
It is. It's, I believe the address is 703 Park Ave.
Yep, right there on Park Avenue.
And starting today, all for the next 4 days. And in fact, today I'm just, we have Alyssa Marino, Sean Koff, Sarah Hayes, and of course Tyler Hilton.
And we showed you Sarah Hayes earlier in the show. She awesome, just so lively. She was super spunky, and she was 19. She's
19, and she typifies kind of the musicians that we look for: young, talented, great stage presence, and we work with a lot of them.
Yeah, you guys do, and I think what's really great about you guys is that you are introducing new artists. You know, that's one of my favorite things about Sundance is, yes, you do get the big names at Sundance, but it's so fun to meet people that are just their first time here. They are so excited to be here, whether they're a musician, they're a filmmaker, whatever it is. They're happy to be here. Yeah.
And it's very much where it's the independent spirit that Koffeehouse is all about. You know, we're very, we're a handful of individuals with tremendous passion.
And talent. You've got a lot of talent in your family. You grew up with this.
That is true. I mean, I grew up classically trained. My father and my uncle founded, it's America's first string quartet, the Juilliard String Quartet.
That is so cool.
And
when you told me that.
I used to perform with my parents at house concerts, and that kind of led to the birth of Koffeehouse, where my last name's Koff. Literally, it started in my house, so Koffeehouse.
Yes, it's with a K. K, not C, Koffeehouse, Koffeehouse.
Exactly. So if you go to koffeehouse.com, you can see what we're all about.
Yeah, and you've got some great videos on there, a lot of information. You've got a great lineup. So again, he's got a lot of action going on at High West Distillery for the next 4 days.
Exactly.
And it's from 2 to 5. Am I right?
Correct.
2 to 5. So who are some of the artists we'll see there at High West?
At High West, today is Tyler, Sarah Hayes, Sean Koff, Alyssa Marino, but there'll be another dozen or so.
Of artists.
Right, and I did want to also talk about the private showcase tonight, which I can make available to some of your viewers who are fortunate.
Hey, listen up! You're going to be invited to a free event.
So,
yes, listen.
Okay, this is a very special evening where we're having 18 artists. Matt Scannell, who was from Vertical Horizon, Thomas Ian Nicholas, who had a premiere here at Sundance, Tyler Hilton, Sarah Hayes, Sean Koff, and others, each singing 2 songs. And there's 18 artists starting at 7:15 p.m. And for the first 10 viewers that go to koffeehouse.com, and if you click the contact or info button and send me a request, we'll invite you to that very, very special private music night.
Did you hear that? So you've got to go to Koffeehouse right this very second. Jump on your laptop, jump on your computer, your BlackBerry, your iPhone. I don't care. There's so many ways to do it these days. Jump on their Koffeehouse with a K. Don't forget that. It's with a K, not with a C. But koffeehousemusic.com. Send Jeremy an email, and you get to go to a party, which, you know, for a lot of us, it gets frustrating sometimes when you can't get into some of these things you want to during Sundance. So to actually go and meet these artists right there, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'd like to extend an invitation to you as well, of course.
Well, thanks, Jeremy.
All right,
oh, see, I was trying to prod him, and he finally gave it to me.
I fell for it, too.
No, Jeremy, I do appreciate that, and like I said, music is one of my favorite things. You know, growing up playing the piano, I definitely am not a I mean, I'm nowhere probably compared to you.
Because we can fit you in
family.
tonight if you want.
No.
Right.
I mean, I would be so nervous. But, you know, I have a great appreciation for music. So I do appreciate, you know, people like you who have founded these great companies to bring artists into the light and really show off who they are and what talent they have.
And that's exactly what we're about, supporting a lot of young talent, giving them a platform in front of, at the Ford Amphitheater, you know, 1,200 folks, and showcase them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jeremy,
and that's what we're doing at Sundance as well. So
we appreciate you coming. And really quick, let's mention before we toss it over to Tyler, you've got a big event. This is a ways off, but August 7th.
Yes, so this is in Los Angeles at one of the major outdoor amphitheaters, the Ford Amphitheater, and it's our 4th year there. We work with the County of Los Angeles, and we are looking for artists. In fact, I was just speaking to Tyler, and hopefully he'll consider it, and other artists as well. We've had Matt Scannell perform there, John Foreman from Switchfoot, Alex Band from The Calling, and then a lot of young artists. Sarah Hayes actually performed previously, and we're also looking for sponsors. You know, I literally finance this event myself.
Wow.
And I'd like to, you know, bring in some sponsors because we're just making that corner, and we've sold it out the last 2 years.
Well, between all the connections you might find here, hopefully, you know, you'll be able to put this great event on. Sponsors and artists alike, contact Jeremy if you would like to be a part of August 7th in Los Angeles.